England under Gareth Southgate were, well, average at best, barely sneaking past teams in knockout stages that should not be getting anywhere near the kind of quality that we have. The football was boring and we always ended up bottling the games that really mattered. So after Euro 2024 heartbreak losing 2-1 to Spain, Gareth Southgate left his job as international manager and was replaced by Thomas Tuchel. But this got me thinking, what do fans actually think of the appointment of German manager Thomas Tuchel? Well, I saw the best opportunity to interview England fans before Thomas Tuchel's first ever game as England manager, and this is what they had to say.
Okay, I'm outside Wembley way. I'm joined with Darren. Darren, so of course, this is Thomas Tuchel's first game in charge as England manager. Just give us your view on the recent appointment of Thomas.
I think it's a really positive appointment for England. He's going to play really positive, open, attacking football, and looking forward to tonight.
And he came out on BBC and said that England were more afraid to lose than to actually win under Southgate, especially in the Euros this season. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. I think he just wants to get the players to play with a bit of freedom. He's obviously been quite brave in his selection tonight, so good luck to him.
He's been praised as one of the top tournament managers in world football, obviously won a very bang average Chelsea side, the Champions League. Do you think he'll be able to do the same again this season in the World Cup for England?
England are always going to be competing. It's whether he can instill that bravery into the team and take us that step further.
Darren, top man, mate. Thank you for your time. I'm joined with Ash. So Ash, obviously with the recent appointment of Thomas Tuchel, just give us your thoughts on the new appointment.
Well, I'm really excited about the game tonight, and I think he's going to be a totally different manager to Gareth Southgate. I think he's going to have a different way of managing the players, and I think he's going to give a different spirit. Personally, I would obviously prefer an English manager, but I'm going to go with the fact that I just want England to win, and that's my first priority. I think if we win the World Cup, we'll look back and we'll just care about the players and us as a nation, and not necessarily who the manager was. But we'll see. But I've got great hopes for this World Cup, and really looking forward to the game.
Obviously, Gareth Southgate, as well as he did for the nation, was known for his boring football, and even Tuchel's come out and said that England were too scared to lose rather than win, especially in the Euros.
Yeah.
Do you believe that, even though he might be a little less defensively strong under Tuchel, we'll be able to, be a lot more freedom in the attacking areas?
I think it would be a lot better going forward. I think we'll have that sort of restraint that we've had in the past lifted, and I think we'll be a lot more attacking. I think the best form of attack is to defend is attack, so we don't sort of put the pressure on our back line. Having said that, I think we're growing some really good defenders. I really like Lewis Skelly, even Harwood Bellis, I think, in a few years to come as well. So yeah, I just worry about the attack. I think the defence will sort itself out.
How do you think he'll set up today? He's got options. Obviously, Palmer's dropped out with injury, but how do you think he'll set up in terms of formation and tactics?
I think he'll keep it solid for the first 20 minutes. It's his first game. He won't be attack from the first whistle. I think they'll keep it solid with Rice in the middle. They'll have Foden, Bellingham, I think, either side. Personally, I'd like to see Jarrod Bowen playing because I'm a West Ham fan. I don't think it's going to be a starting lineup, but I think they're going to keep it solid. And I think over time we'll just get more and more possession, and the goals will come in the second half.
And the big question is, do you think England will be able to win the World Cup under Tuchel?
Yes. I think we absolutely have a brilliant chance to win it, and you've got to be really positive about it. It's a new chapter in English history, and yeah, let's go for it.
Ash, top man, mate, thank you for your time.
Brilliant.
I'm joined with Corey. Corey, can you just give us your thoughts on the recent appointment of Thomas Tuchel?
Can't be happier, especially after Euros, where we played like we wanted to. Just don't want to get relegated.
Don't want to lose.
Yeah, don't want to lose. And Tuchel's coming up to mindset like we got to be the team to beat, and I can't be happier. I don't really care that he's not English. And obviously, in an ideal world, that would be the ideal case. But with who's out there like Potter and
not very many English managers,
exactly.
is there?
There's no real standout English candidates, so. And we weren't going to get Guardiola or Klopp, so he's the best. He's the best we could have got, and he's the tournament manager.
Yeah. obviously he's renowned, like you say, for being a tournament manager. Won the Champions League with a bang average Chelsea side at best. Do you think we'll be able to win, especially with the attacking quality we've got, do you think we'll be able to win the World Cup?
Possibly. I don't want to say for sure, but still probably get clipped up. But I have a lot more confidence now. I have a lot more confidence that we will under him rather than Southgate. And yeah, but it's all well having it. But if he can keep us like solid at the back, then I don't see why not.
Corey, top man, mate. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Okay, I'm closer to Wembley now. I'm joined with Ross and how old are you, Ollie?
Ollie and 8. I'm 8.
So first of all, I just want to talk to both of you about the recent appointment of Thomas Tuchel. Just give us your thoughts on that.
Southgate took him to another level. To be fair, because I used to run St George's Park, right? So when Sam Allardyce took over, there was a different feel in the camp. But when Gareth Southgate took over from the 21s right up to the senior team, there was a different feel in the camp. Because before, when Sam Allardyce was there, you had Liverpool players here, Chelsea players there, Arsenal players there. There was no integration. I think that's what back in the golden year when you had the Lampards and the Gerrards, that never worked. But I think what Southgate did, he brought the team together. Yeah. And, you can see that in the results. OK, they missed the Euros last year. They were unlucky in the World Cup. But I tell you what, a German manager managing England, I really don't know. He's brought Dan Burn in tonight. OK, he had a brilliant game here last week against Newcastle. I'm a Scouser fan. Unfortunately, it didn't go down well. But, he's mixing it up a bit, I think. And so let's see. All the foreign managers have had in the past have not worked. You've had Sven. You've had what's his name? The Italian guy. I can't remember his name. That's it, Capello. You had Capello. That didn't really work. So let's see. He did okay at Chelsea, but he got kicked out because he didn't deliver. But let's see. I think time might tell.
I mean, I'm actually a Chelsea fan, so Premier League performances were bang average, but he's praised for being a tournament manager at the end of the day. He won the Champions League with a bang average Chelsea side. So do you think he'll be able to do the same, especially with the attacking threat we've got?
I think being a manager in the Premier League and a manager in a national team is night and day, really, because you've got time to observe your players. Where you're a Premier League manager, you're pretty much in it. This game after game within 3, 4, 5 days. Where this guy he's got more time to sit, go to the stands, watch the players week in, week out, and you have games every 6, 7 weeks out. So I think he's probably got time. But then on the negative side, he's only got a limited time with them players to train with them at St George's Park. So let's see. But the way I think the England team's massively evolved over the years, where before before it was so segregated between the you had the Rooney camp, you had the Gerrard camp, you had the Lampard camp. I think now the players now are they're all okay. They might play each other week in, week out, and they're competitive, but I think they're more gelled together. And I saw that when I was at St George's Park. Yeah.
Thank you so much
no
for
worries,
your time. Thank you. Enjoy. I'm joined with James. James, just talk about the recent appointment to Thomas Tuchel. Obviously, Southgate did very well, but ultimately failed to deliver. Do you think Tuchel will be able to deliver?
I think he will. I think we're going to play a much more attacking form of football. Nowhere near as defensive. The team's going to be a lot more attacking, and we're really going to do it this time.
He's been praised, obviously Tuchel has been praised for how well he is at tournament football. Obviously won the Champions League with a bang average Chelsea side. Again, with the attacking threat that we have, do you think the football will be a lot better to watch or a lot easier on the eye than Southgate's?
Yeah, I think it is. I think we're not going to rely on playing backwards anymore. It's all going to be forward football. People have worked with him before, they know how to win things, and he knows how to win something. How
do you think he'll set up today?
Really attacking again. We've got the front three that are. I'm not sure about Rashford being at the front today, but I think we'll get 3-4-0.
Paul Robinson or Jordan Pickford?
Pickford.
Gary Neville or Kyle Walker? It's a tough one, that.
Walker in his prime. But I'll stick with Walker still.
Okay. John Terry or Mark Gahey? Pretty simple.
Terry.
Rio Ferdinand or Dan Burn?
Ferdinand. Hate him.
Ashley Cole or Louis Skelly, obviously the youngster on the rise.
Ashley Cole.
Lampard or Declan Rice.
Lampard.
Gerrard or Jordan Henderson, a bit of a Liverpool.
Gerrard.
Beckham or Jude Bellingham? This is a big one.
I'm going for Bellingham.
I like that. Joe Cole or Phil Foden?
Joe Cole. No, I was thinking of no, not Joe Cole. What's that for? Phil Foden.
Michael Owen or Anthony Gordon?
Michael Owen pre Real Madrid.
And then the big one, Wayne Rooney or Harry Kane?
Rooney.